Hey everybody, welcome back to more RogueTrader. I'm excited to play some video games. I have been stressed all week. I think this will be a nice way to blow off some steam. Just, hey everybody. Oh, welcome back. Sorry, I had I got my stream open on my other tab here just to make sure there's no errors or any glitches I should be aware of. Forgot to mute it. Let's see where we were. We were... Well, I've fought on this map before. Looks like it's a combat. Jumping right into it.
How fascinating.
Cassia. Adira. Abelard. And Pascal. Bella? Okay, start. Broken captive. Oh, hi Frubles, how's it going? We're just doing some warhammering, some RogueTrader. Exciting stuff. Actually, just gonna move up and roll this way. Nice. Okay. And hit this guy. Cassia is up. What do I want her to do? I think she's good to just
the navigator is coming.
Move forward and yeah. Open her third eye. She's great. I love her so much. All right, one more time. Beautiful. Oh, it's a Cabalite. Oh, what are Dark Eldar doing on my ship? Interesting. Very interesting.
I am your
run you over here.
Shield. As on
Bella, if you don't mind. Gonna have you do a dual death from above.
Caught by the web. The shadow will see it done. The other side
Nice kill.
awaits.
Another death from above.
As the tenet's death is a blessing.
Perfect. Can I get another one? No. Get them all out.
I can't stand it.
What is that gif that... the little swirly guy. The goo party. Oh, it's a little pumpkin guy? Oh man. That's really fun. I like that a lot.
Indeed. At your
Alright. Nice job, Abelard. End your turn. Adira. Take the shot.
Unfortunate turn of fate. I can handle this.
There we go. Some interesting stuff going on my ship here. I'm curious what all these people think they're doing on my ship.
I reject the very idea.
Alright. Pascal, if you would please take a turn. Just take the shot. Thank you. Pascal, if you would. Which, there's only 2 people left. Oh, okay, it's Cassie's turn. Cassie will just walk on over and hit him with the big looky-loo. God. She's so damn strong.
There is a fervor in my soul.
Alright. We can go ahead and disarm these traps.
A bitter taste of defeat.
Yeah, Cabela, if you could please...
Just as I was taught.
Just as you were taught, Cabela? Were you taught how to disarm traps as part of your assassin training? Actually, yeah, that lines up. Why wouldn't she be taught?
Would he be proud? Am I?
Interesting that this occurred. If I just click here... Yes. That was weird. I ended up... Have I been to this? Oh, I have been here. No, wait. No, I haven't. I haven't been to the star system. Where, okay. I haven't been here, or these places. Or here, apparently. I haven't actually been in this system yet. So we're gonna go into this system. Yeah, okay. Cool. We're going to have a ship battle here in a minute. I already know it. In fact, let's repair my hull and then just get this over with. Alright, who am I fighting? I keep looking at that gif of the little pumpkin guys just grooving. That's so fun. Oh, man.
Tremble. Empyrean, awaken.
Okay. 2 ahead. A bunch behind. Ooh. That's freaky. Interesting.
Let the Empyrean guide us.
Okay. So we just move forward.
Unleash torment.
Send out my torpedoes. Neither of these can hit. If I do a shallow warp jump, though, they can hit.
Let the incandescent beams scorch our enemies. Send them
Shot
into the
there.
cold void.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Can't hit him with any of the side things. But it's okay. Just gonna wait for these shadow hunters to go forward. And I'm getting shot. I swear my ship is always on fire to start with. Okay. Is he shooting me? Yep. torpedoes. Wow. They have quite the arc. Nice hit. Take this shot.
Let the incandescent beam scorch our enemies.
Take this shot.
Eviscerate them.
Move right here.
To our target.
Take this shot.
Unleash the storm of micro cannons.
What do I want to do here? I can't dodge to the side. I can do a barding party. That's perfect. Okay. Then I'll just do a little turn. Okay, perfect. I need to get something to like lessen the amount of fires I have on my own ship, because I swear I'm setting my own ship on fire constantly, and it's a problem. Like, as it turns out, you're not really supposed to set your own ship on fire. Crazy idea, I know, but it's true. You would you wouldn't think so. But it's crazy. They don't want you to set your own ship on fire. My god, there are so many torpedoes. Wow.
Send them into the cold void.
I mean, that's just
Torpedoes.
absurd how many torpedoes there are.
Eviscerate them. Let the
I'm gonna go
Imperial
here and hit him with this little barrage.
micro cannons. Annihilate them.
I could do a shallow warp jump. Warp wave. What do I actually want to do? I do want to shoot this one. But I'm going to get straight up nuked by torpedoes if I am not careful. Because these have quite the range, if I remember. I need to strafe further away. Go this direction. And then I need to do a shallow warp jump. Just to get myself some distance from these torpedoes. Okay, that should be okay. We'll see. Torpedoes are like not threatening until there's a lot of them. And then you have to kind of dodge the hell out of them. Fortunately, these are about to go out. I'm hoping this guy doesn't move super far so I can hit him with my torpedoes. That would be swell. Those are studs. Okay, shooting and then moving. Don't go too far. Are you still in range of mine? No, you've definitely moved out of range of my torpedoes. But these ones down here haven't. I think I'm gonna make a little loop-de-loop. If I do new heading, I might get hit with this torpedo. go full throttle this way. If I turn here, I'm definitely gonna get hit by this one. So, first off,
Let destruction pour forth.
I didn't even notice I had that shot when I'm taking that shot. Oh, I'm also doing
Let
this
the
now.
incandescent beams scorch our enemies.
Oh, that's beautiful. Can I boarding party? I can boarding party. Yeah, we're sending some boarders. Ooh. Okay. If I do new heading, I can get to here,
Steer us to our target.
which I think I'll be out of range of these torpedoes, unless I severely miscalculated.
I
don't think I did, though. I think I'm okay. Just barely. Oh, yes. Okay. This one's moving up. Woo! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, neither of them hit me. That's so nice. These torpedoes can hit you. Oh my god, that feels so good. Out of range. This one's not.
Eviscerate them.
Do a shallow warp jump. Hit him with this. Ooh, that's really nice. So jump to the side here. If I improve the range of it, no, I still can't hit that. That'd be nice though if I could. I can do this though. Boarding parties. Let's go. Beautiful. Okay, okay. Oh shit, it went straight into mine. I didn't know you could do that. That makes sense though that you would be able to shoot torpedoes with torpedoes. Okay, so I just need to outrun this last torpedo and I should be fine. Do a little shallow warp jump. And then just end the turn. Hell yeah.
Empyrean, take this sacrifice.
We did it. Sick! Yeah! Video games! Double checking my sanity here. I could have swore. Okay, I'm good. Ooh, we got a little pulsar. I love pulsars. Adamantine. Oh, there's a Space Hulk. We'll have to check that out. Scan. Plasteel. Scan. Ooh. Xenotech. And Charred Ruins. Charred ruins have been detected on the planet's surface. The architecture, building materials, layout, and passageways betray their Xeno origin. There are currently no signs of Xeno activity on the planet, and the ruins seem to be abandoned. Run a detailed scan. The burned husk of an Imperial shuttle has been found in the heart of the ruins. The pilot's remains are badly damaged. It would seem that the shuttle smashed into the buildings at full speed, causing the fire that destroyed it. Sister Argenta believes that the crew has found the remains of a martyr who sacrificed themselves to protect humanity from the Xenos threat, and she proposes we erect a monument and hold a service in their honor. Jay is impressed by the dead pilot's bravery and believes that they would be honored to have their equipment serve new generations in the fight against Xenos and Heretics. Cabela claims that the pilot's fierce and fearless spirit has not departed and the remains to go to the Undying One. She proposes to honor the hero and decorate the bow of the ship with their bones so that they may continue to fight the enemies of humanity and death. Lord Captain's orders that the ruins of the cache are to be left alone. I kind of like Cabela's suggestion. Gained Martyr's Temerity. Ooh. The servants of the Bloodspun Web solemnly place the bones in the bow plating while the crew watches the sacred ceremony with awe. The God Emperor has sent them a mighty spirit protector. That's fun. I just got like a dude's skeleton just to the front of my ship for some reason. Whoa, that's new. A vigilant member of the Augur crew has detected a small Xenos vessel drifting through the void. The ship is unpowered and shows no signs of being crewed. Send out a boarding shuttle. The squad boarded the vessel without issue. Corrosion has laid waste to the ship systems, which led to the deaths of the entire crew. The interior is full of Eldari corpses. No weapons were found on board, and the dead Xenos, judging by their clothing, were not part of any warrior caste, merely the crew of the now defunct ship. The Xenos Urilet claims to have recognized the symbols on the dead Eldari's clothes. They were civilian refugees from the craft world Krudenak. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Chart new routes. Three. Okay. But I can chart a course there, which I find personally interesting. Check that out. Jump. Demon engine. Visit. Unknown ships. Ooh. That's interesting. There. The Rogue Trader's void ship is facing several Eldari scout ships. The Xenos are in no hurry to attack, and the time seems to have slowed down. One wrong move and there will be carnage. Pay off the Xenos. Threaten the Eldari. Attack. Flee. Ask Urlet to help with negotiations. Persuasion test succeeded. Urlet's speech is met with a torrent of Eldari abuse that is too much for even the Rogue Trader's elucidator. The Xenos accuse her of betraying her kind by conspiring with the Monkey and unceremoniously cut communications. Yet the ships are no longer blocking the way. Oh. That works for me. Plasteel. Interesting, this one has a name. More plasteel. Thank God I got plasteel coming out of the ass. Speaking of, I should check my colonies. The reaping. Not even the sprawling Aggie world's complexes of genus can cover the whole planet's fertile expanse. Gargantuan track harvesters will come to their aid. They will wander the planet for months, each one operated by its assigned clan of serfs who are born, live, and die in the balance of these great machines. These giants will reap, harvest with their toothed jaws, breaking open soil with their plasteel plows, and drink the swampy lowlands dry with their thirsty hydro pumps, spewing the water forth down the arid hills. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Execute. Ooh. Flawless servitors. We've done all these. Unwelcome guests, Inferno. And then Armored Rage, not met. Titan Forge, that sounds cool. So these all block each other. What are they all? Inferno. This one requires some stuff. This one requires... What is this one missing exactly? Oh, I would have needed to have done Flawless Servitors. Armored Rage. Okay, Inferno. The Magus Metallurgists are proposing a massive tectonic plate detonation to awaken the planet's great volcanoes. Smelting shops housed inside their flaming vents can produce plasteel of incredible purity. The earthquakes, tectonic instability, and ash clouds will forever envelop the skies of Kamiagama are a small price to pay for the success. Okay, wow. That's a... But it would give a shitload of plasteel. And an armored prow. Unwelcome guests. A mysterious explorator ship, the Hexenation, has landed on this world's surface. The tech priest graciously informed the authorities that they had taken control of nearby manufactorums in order to perform the rites of ship maintenance and made servitors of the workers a unit deployed there. The servants of the Omnisire request enormous quantities of priceless materials without saying a word as to their purpose or their visit. They have expressed their gratitude for the assistance and vaguely promise a reward. Well, okay. I'm making a lot of plasteel. I'm not getting a whole lot of mechanism. Blocks Inferno. This gives me a shitload of plasteel, 2 profit factor. Mechanism. I need more mechanism. We'll do this. See how it goes. Dragonus. Okay. Calabastian auction. Still don't meet that. Sorted goods. Somehow don't have that. That's crazy. I don't have that yet. I would have thought so. Blocks that. Interesting. Shield of the Emperor. Blocks Filth of the Expanse. Blocks Shield of the Emperor. Fellowship of the Void. Ooh. Decree of Diligence. So these are just basic increases. We definitely want Filth of the Expanse. Oh yeah. Veribos. Okay, we getting some stuff. High Factum Generis Danrock. Lord Captain, a disturbing report has come from the quarries of Veribos 6. The convicts have lost their minds and they forgot how to use tools. They huddle together and continue to stare aimlessly into space, even under the lashes and whips, ruining the mine's deadlines. I'll be Frugal, you'll be lurking. Well, I appreciate the lurking, Frubals. Thank you. More viewers is always nice. I really appreciate it. Everything helps. Some are possessed with the urge to use their nails to scratch blasphemous symbols on tools, machines, and even their own bodies. The most mad have painted the walls of several mines from floor to ceiling with symbols and then gone off the deep end into the mining tunnels. None of them could be found. The overseers consider it a ploy to divert attention away from the escapees and impending rebellion. Interesting. What are the symbols that are being scratched out by the convicts? It's hard to give these drawings any sort of intelligible definition. Unnaturally round circles connected by lines. The lines are interrupted by a group of dots. Some patterns follow a certain common logic while others are unique. I can provide your lordship with pics of them. Logic test. After examining the pics, you realize the symbols are connected through a strange logical sequence. We should investigate the anomaly. What do my advisors say? I am detecting an intriguing pattern in the drawings of the symbols left by the prisoners. Hypothesis. They have a practical purpose, requesting clearance for the Adeptus Mechanicus to access the mines and investigate the specimens. J. Disappearing prisoners. What is the point of running away from penal servitude if the entire world is a prison cell? No, Shireen. These Ashmags have found some sort of smuggling tunnel network and are hiding there. And the drawings are their secret language, which they're using to give orders to their fellow prisoners. I know some guys who can find such secret places and decipher these languages. If the convicts continue to disappear for no reason, then unrest will soon follow. Whether out of fear or hope for the possible escape. Interesting. J or... We're gonna do... The wise servants of the Omnissiah interrogated the strange prisoners. The examinations of their brain tissue did not reveal any mutations. Those laborers who had completely lost their utility were granted servitorization in order to maintain production levels. However, one discovery was made after all. The prisoners' drawings were too symmetric. They could not be mere gibberish. The sets of repeating dashes and dots were too familiar. But if some was indeed a secret code, then judging by its complexity and impossibility of decoding it, this language was definitely not invented by a convict. Interesting. Ooh, we got a lot of cool options here. Yeah, we don't have anything with the Drushin's Warp Guide. Lair in the Void. Blocks Exactia, Campbell, Reputation with the Fellowship of the Void. Interesting. Underground Workers, Dreamless, Chems, Environmental Dome. Blocks Ergonomics. Okay. This one gets me reputation with the explorers and extractums. That's tempting. Lair in the Void. Yeah, we're doing Lair in the Void. Okay. And then Euphrates 2. This is the Forge World Euphrates 2. It belongs to the explorators of the Cognizant Fleet. They colonized it centuries ago. Unfortunately, we do not possess the privilege of landing here. Why can I not go down to the surface of this planet? The world is declared off limits due to the laity. Off limits to the laity due to the sacred rites of the Adeptus Mechanicus being performed on its surface. I'm afraid the restriction applies even to your lordship. What kind of secrets are they hiding? Rumors say the servants of the Omnissiah are calculating the formulas for ultimate destruction in the secluded tech crypts of this world, seeking to confine it to a rigid system of previously unseen weapon primers. Others whisper that the local denizens have dedicated their lives to the restoration of a ruined divine weapon from the dark age of technology, whose power and technological perfection are so holy that a mere glance from a layman would be an affront to the Omnissiah. Wow, okay, interesting. Who are these explorators think they are? Send a note stressing my indignation. Do not disturb them, get ready to depart. Okay. That's really cool. I'm not allowed on that planet. Not allowed on the planet. Oh, woe is me. Jump over here. Lord Captain, we've received an astropathic message from Dragonis. Achilles Skander reports a Xenos raid against a merchant ship in the silence of Mare Sigret. The coordinates of a hypothetical contact have been forwarded to the crew. If you wish to support your subjects and fight back against the Xenos personally, we must hurry. It is unlikely that a merchant ship will be able to resist the enemies of humanity. Okay. Demon engine. So where is this happening? Interesting. Scan here. Oh, wow. Colony management. Okay. Lord Captain, we've received reports from Dragonis, some common folk from the now ruined Scorpionius 84 have succumbed to the heresy of defiance. Forming into gangs known as the Engine Vandals, they now ride across the wastes, adapted cleaning Goliaths, and they have declared themselves outside the law, raiding the hive's outskirts only to escape retribution in the toxic wastes. Despite your act of grace, those ungrateful heretics are fleeing the hives, abandoning their workstations, and inciting others to do the same. They even dare to spread lies and slander, stating they are being used as slaves. So great are the appetites of yesterday's refugees. Rumor has it that the Foreman clan in charge of debris removal in the ruins of the Scaponi associate with these vandals. We could pass on your words to the renegades via the Foreman, or force them to disclose the locations of the rebels. What is the Foreman clan? It is a union of workers and technomats who used to serve on the lower levels of Scorponi. Small-scale shift bosses, useful common folk who proved their worth with diligent labor and valuable knowledge. Of course, they rank much lower than the esteemed merchants, to say nothing of the aristocrats, but the common folk heed their kin, and the foremen have the most authority and the ability to manage them. Interesting. How did they survive in the wastelands, and why did they reject my rule? It is rather uncomfortable way of life, your lordship. They are always on the run from the acid rains and hurricanes, keeping a decent distance from the hives if they do not plan on raiding at the moment. They get their food from abandoned outposts, paying for it with the lives of those killed by autonomous security systems. Water and promethium are rationed very strictly. I wish to hear what my advisors have to say. If the engine vandals have managed to tame the ancient machine spirits, then that means there are technomats or even tech priests among their ranks that render them negotiable. It would be efficient to utilize such renegades instead of disposing of them. A promise of reward for every piece of technology found in the wastes of Dragonis and returned to the dynasty will ensure their obedience. Ooh, I like that idea. If you wish to exterminate them, Eltenak, do not waste your time on hunting them down. Instead, deceive them into destroying each other. Tempt them with a prize, a weapon, or a trophy, and they can fight over. After the Monghi are finished slicing each other up for the right to obtain it, your warriors will finish the deed. This tactic often proves effective against your kind. Cassia. The aristocrats of Dragonis despise them, but are also secretly afraid of them, correct? Renegades who can invoke such fear. I wonder, had there been such exiles in my house, would their presence have curbed the ambitions of my brothers and sisters? Would they have supported me in the case of conflict? Oh, I am scheming and conspiracizing right now, am I not? Bravo, Lady Cassia. Do not be ashamed of the unique abilities bestowed upon you by your heritage. They are your birthright. Cabela. The web teaches to look for the enemy's vulnerability and what drives them. If the enemy is compelled to seek sustenance by attacking your demens, I don't know how to say that, prepare a trap full of poison gifts. give the aristocrats a real threat. I like Pascal's idea. Ah. Sorted goods. Hmm. Can do that one. Dark Sages. I need more Keba, so... Okay. I'm gonna do some trading. See if I can buy any more extractors. Because I am really low on those. And they are super duper useful. I would like more. Okay, let's see. Come on, come on. It takes so long. I wish I could trade from that trade hub area. Or from the movement. Yeah, words speak language. Yes. Okay, trade. Reputation. Okay. Trading. Kazur Kingala. Yeah, I'll take that. That's cool. Can't do any more with that. Okay, looking good. Select tradable. Select tradable. Select tradable. Colony management. Can I do Dark Sages yet? I'm so far from that. Alright. That's fine. We'll do some more exploring. Sucks that we can't get that Promethium. Especially, oh man, we're low on chemicals. Plasteel. I'm making a godly amount of plasteel. Start being picky about what I actually put extractions on from now on. Okay. So I was told one of the merchant ships was really fucked up. Where that merchant ship is, I'm not sure. It's not there. It's not there. Sharpen routes. Travel. Demon engine. Woo. Okay. I can't help myself. I just have to explore everything. I'm just like I wanna know what's going on with all of it. It looks so cool. Ooh, smuggler's cache. Dead world. Dead worlds are cool. I love these worlds. I'd settle here if I could. Granatus. Damn, I wish I could get that. Unidentified Imperial Void ship. An unknown ship hails you as soon as you are in its detection range. The ship, the Scarlet Pursuer, helmed by Captain Demir Shaneen, has Footfall listed as its home port. The message hints transparently at the connections with the Calabastic mission. The Voxmaster adds that the captain has a proposal for you. Listen to the proposal. The ship lets you know that they will readily reward you for any information about the burning worlds in the Coronis Expanse. Ask why they are looking for burning worlds. The reply is courteous as it is vague. The captain cites a scholarly curiosity, this understudied type of world. Upon hearing the message, Magos Pascal expresses a keen interest in burning worlds and asks the Lord Captain to take the issue into consideration. Jay immediately declares that Captain Shaneen would never dash about the void out of scholarly curiosity, but only for a suitably high return. In that case, perhaps the Lord Captain too might want to look into these burning worlds. Seneschal Ysarian makes no comment regarding the Calabastic's message, but is amazed that for once the esteemed Magos and Mistress Hydari are in a passionate agreement about something. Share the information you have on the burning worlds. Increased reputation. And ooh. Was that enough increased reputation for? Nope. Still short. Too bad. Travel. Destroyed ship. Scan. More Xenotech, but I can't get it. Shit. Ooh. That looks cool. Distress signal. Hell yeah. You know I gotta check out a distress signal. That's too exciting to ignore. There could be all sorts of things down there. Also, I gotta level up again. Alright, against all odds. Probably want more Psyker stuff. Still mind. Inscribe soul. Enforce reality. Blade of light. Stabilizing factor. Probably still mind. Alright. Lengthy sees the smart. Eye for the unscathed. Bringer of doom. Perfect opening. Toughness. Okay, Adira. You got any cool warp stuff I should probably give ya? Thriving in peril. Power conduit, psychic barrage. Do thriving in peril. That's a good one. Leveling up is a nightmare every time I try and do it. Weapon skill. Gonna do that one. Then finally, Cabela. Bloody trail, all-encompassing agony. Cool.
The world will bow.
Such a peaceful scene, the likes of which I haven't seen in a long time. No bright flashes, no riot of colors, just pure white canvas.
I'm glad you're getting enjoyment out of this particular location, Cassia.
Experience? Nothing matters more.
Analysis recommends that the systems of the Expanse prepare for imminent clashes with the forces now dominating Rykad Minoris. Probability of a large-scale confrontation currently stands at 86%.
None?
Is this an ambush? Oh boy, it's an ambush.
The vision for power.
Scale there. Adira here. Cabela. You'll be here. Cassia there. Harold. Abelard here.
Running binary override.
That makes sense to me. Hit him with this.
Quest approved.
And then bang. That's not great.
Death comes in silence.
by the web.
There we go.
Let your soul be purged.
Just have her whack this turret.
As honor ordains.
Whack. Whoa!
The Blessed One won't fall.
Arrow's okay. Just barely, but he's okay.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Do hold him my gaze one more time.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Nice. Yell
If I may.
at Harrow. Harrow, if you would please take a
Me?
turn.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
One step closer.
Laser.
Purpose guides me.
We're just gonna buff you.
But of course,
Precognition.
anything else?
Take the shot.
As I foretold.
I
Kill
will
that
triumph. Blood-soaked tribute. I need
Cassia.
no guidance.
If you would be so kind as to take another
One
turn.
step closer.
I'm afraid not.
And that one with your eye. Hit that one with your eye. If you would
That is
please
foolishness.
have
In the name
Harrow
of
take a
House
full
Orselio,
turn.
I shall prevail.
Harrow will move here. And then laser.
Others guides me.
Laser.
I will triumph.
Laser.
Purpose guides me. Satisfying demise.
Laser.
Beckons. I
Increase
will
flames. And turn, and turn, and turn. Have a large turn.
A tactically sound approach. I will do like you.
Charge. Swap to a gun. Take the shot. Take the shot. Nice. Adira, if you would please take the shot.
Was that you? Or
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Hit him.
I'm not
Take the
accustomed
hit.
to being ordered around.
Yeah. Okay, no, you can't. Molten beam.
I need no guidance. Soaked tribute.
I believe that's it. Okay.
My success is an irrefutable certainty. This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Okay. So this was 1000% a trap set up by Drukari.
Insight.
Which it's kind of clever, you know, they get you all the way here and then it just auto kills whoever comes down here.
Certainty.
Except for the ship in orbit.
This exploratory
I feel like that makes it less impressive. Because it's like, yeah, I mean, you killed whoever gets to the beacon, but there's still plenty of people up, you know, there who know what's going down.
My success is an irrefutable
Ancient
certainty.
remains.
Operation successful.
Yeah, so they're Eldari. I knew that.
The machine god.
I'm wearing a hoodie, and I really shouldn't be, because I have the heat on in my apartment. I'm like, why am I burning up? And it's like, oh yeah, I'm wearing a hoodie. That'll do it. As it turns out, layers create heat.
Operation successful.
You'd think I would have figured that out by now, but you'd be wrong. Okay. Examine the transmitter. You identify a number of elements of the structure: the long-range antenna of a design standard for Imperial colonists, the cogitator, the Eldari beacon, and half a dozen other devices of varied origin. They all have one thing in common. This tech is designed to transmit basic signals to neighboring space, the most common being requests for assistance and distress ship codes. So, someone loaded this miserable place with transmitters from various races in the hopes that some would land here and run into their welcoming committee? Clever. I saw similar tactics used in my years in the Navy. True, in a war zone, you're usually on high alert. You don't just hair off after some long lost distress signal. But in an isolated place like this, you expect the most likely scenario, just a ship that had been making an emergency landing. It looks like plenty fell for it. Force access to the cogitator. Turn off the transmitter. Interesting. Oh, there's... Click the wrong button there. If you could use that, Pascal.
Grants me insight.
And inspect the wreckage.
This exploratory is blessed with multifunctionality.
Okay.
I tread a path unexplored.
I think
My
that gives us
success is
basically everything we
irrefutable
wanted out of
certainty.
this. Yeah, let's eat on out of here.
An expected result.
Just a old trap.
Intriguing.
Interesting. Alright, let's get out of here. That was pretty interesting. Little fun side adventure. I like the little side adventures. You just do something. Alright. Chart new routes. I don't suppose we got one back. Nope. We'll do here because we have to. Alright, that got us reattached to the main lineway. Demon engine. Visit. Drakari void ships. This fight is probably gonna suck. Actually, before we go in there, let's make sure that we are all set to go. Got our Godsbane lances. Features. Improved Rand Ombre. Rugged Repair. Actually, yeah. Probably Repair. Heavy. Shield Pulse. Reinforced shields. Focus efforts. Oh. Take it all. Steady hand. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, let's do it. These fights are gonna be difficult. So long as it's not another one of those survive fights, I should be fine though.
The whispers sound distant. The future is uncertain.
Okay, so this is the ship I'm saving. Yes, because that's mine. Should be fine. It's only how many eyes? Just a few. Last Hatred. What a pleasant name.
Charter course. Torpedoes.
Taking some
now.
torpedoes.
Let the incandescent
Shot.
beams scorch our enemies.
Take a shot.
Send them into the cold void.
Jump.
Let
Take
destruction
the shot.
fall.
Okay. Imperium Storm. Big owie. Big owie. Ah! No. Last Hatred. What a name. Those ships are pretty big, so those are going to be the main threats. Okay. We're just gonna do a big old loop-de-loop. Do Imperium Storm. Take the shot. Looking good. Alright, we gotta get in on those big frigates. Ooh, that's bad. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. I really gotta draw their attention. Okay, that's perfect.
No escape pods detected. No emergency beacon detected. No survivors detected.
These torpedoes are coming in real handy.
Let's see
Move in here.
guide us. Send them into the cold void. Eviscerate them.
Shot. Take this. Wow. Take the shot. Bang, 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 bang. Huh. Yeah, I mean, there's really not much to do. I could scan for a vulnerability, but wow. Nothing hit that one. If that ship knows what's good for it.
Sundered by the void. Victory is ours.
Alright. A new message from Master Scalander. Lord Captain, this time he is not reporting yet another attack, but the alleged location of one of the Xenos leaders. Achilles' aides have reported that said leader will be heading to an attack on the paradise world of Garantis. There is one catch. The planet belongs to the Caligos Winterscale, another rogue trader. Master Scalander noted in his message that responding to the distress call is unlikely to be considered an incursion into somebody else's territory. The governor of Garantis will most likely send out a call for aid the moment the raid begins, and if your void ship happens to be nearby, no one will question your reason for landing. Oh, that's a good point. Interesting. Travel. Visit. Find the seal on James. Still can't get that, huh? Ghost fortresses. Zero difference. Monstrous servant. Xeno difference. Chemicals. Seeker of the Week. Cool Sword. Scorcher. Okay. Land. We gotta get the seal. Okay. Come on. Governor Viat's estate.
Embrace true power.
See here. Probably on the map. Yeah, this guy. Did I complete the quest? I think so. I think that was it. I literally just had to go talk to that guy.
Feet.
Well, that was simple. We're actually just gonna check out all our colonies real quick. Okay. The OC procedure commands Magi with an above average psi receptive index to enter the cells. Those tech priests who take their seats in the cells fall into blissful data dream and begin to sing binaric hymns very similar to the periodical world's word from the warp vox of the Cubist Delphim. The performance, okay. Okay. You say these cells are to be filled with high psi-sensitive tech priests? Sure, but why use our own servants? Just check out a few remote stations and outposts. Look for cogs who were banished as unfit, and you will find 3 times as many more suitable candidates than in the manufactoriums. Receptivity rarely goes hand in hand with high rationalities. Such tech priests often end their careers in some backwater. Eurolette, they are singing. It is surprising that your race was able to achieve such a harmonious form of interaction with crafted tools. My kinsmen, too, use psychoactive acoustic harmonics to guide our creations. I am not a bone singer myself, but I might be able to tell your servants a certain principle that defines the sound of the universe. I find this sacrilegious suggestion to be in breach of the data unity protocol. Hendrix, a signal seemingly out of nowhere that has high execution probability, a perfect weapon for capturing the planet. Tix Inquisition. Adira is right. Okay. Unwelcome guests. Interesting. I don't think I can do any more. Dragonus. We're gonna do this. Barabos. Underground workers. Jesus. Okay. So we've done that. I had to like check what was going on here. All right. Still got something there. We gotta go back here. Take a while. We gotta go there. Really? Wow, there's still so... This map is so big. I wonder what else I have to explore still. Travel. Ooh. I think this is one of the burning worlds. Is it? Okay. The ruins of an ancient imperial city were discovered on the Dead World, completely deprived of an ecosystem. According to the reports, the entire settlement is contained in a titanic glass dome that once held an artificial atmosphere. Your augurs detect the framework of 3 other similar structures that were never completed. For whatever reason, the dome systems failed, and left behind is this city, a ghost that never managed to become a proper colony for the Imperium. Send a crew out to explore the temple districts. Order scouts to find as many supplies as possible. Explore the local palace. Ooh, ghost sword. Send a crew to explore the temple. Scout. Drain. Leave the dead city. It was a dead world. Interesting. Dead worlds are the most interesting ones. I'm curious more about these burning worlds too. Okay. The magnetic storms raging above the planet blurs the gaze of the augur arrays. Only truly powerful diviner machines may see through the currents of the magnetic fluctuations in their blessed vigil and discover the mysteries of the Emperor-forsaken planet. The Rogue Trader has decided to leave this unwelcoming world. May return here one day. Oh, okay. I don't have whatever I need to discover what's on this planet. So I have to come back here. That's interesting. So there's something on that planet that I need. I can't get that. I don't have an extractum. Okay. Cool. So I've discovered everything on this planet. So I have a few things I have to do. I have to go to Dragonus. I have to have a meeting. I have to come back here at some point in the Furibundus system. Cash on Kawi Gamma. Colonized. So I gotta make my way there and then there. Okay. Well, And I'll have to get there at some point too. And back here. Okay, we got a lot of jumping to do. We're good. Jump. Colony management. We're just gonna do as many little colony things as we can. Verbose. Warp guides. So I gotta travel there. And send the demon engine. Or travel there. Send the demon engine. I have so much profit factor. My god. Colonies. Okay. Envirodome or ergonomics, and that will eventually go into these as well. Must do ergonomics for killing fields. Must do Envirodome for blood sports. One has to do one of them. Okay. So first off, what are these? Test of wills. There are now more conflicts than there are work. There is work to go around. The surplus can be given into the jungle. Okay. Wrath of the Vile Rabble. I could do blood sports. Or killing fields. Ooh. I like the killing fields one. Okay. Adeptus Arbites. Guilds. Or Season of Wars. Guilds. As the population of Dragonis grows, the old ways must be improved upon, allowing for the artisans to unite. So this gives more mechanisms. Season of Wars. More Fellowship of the Void. Yes, please. Travel. Demon engine. Travel. Okay. New colony, chart new routes first. Okay. Colony stuff. Okay, Dragonis. Okay, more stuff with Dragonis. We're doing mostly colony stuff today, it would seem. Lord Captain, there has been a tragedy on Dragonis. Governor Drivestem has been dedicating most of his time to restoring the astropathic choir lost to the warp storms. But the psychers he assembled were struck by an unknown affliction. They heard something, and it cast them into madness. The astropaths lost sleep, started clawing at their skin to the flesh, and muttering gibberish. Eventually, they went completely berserk. They had to be eliminated. Now, only of the few most resilient astropaths are upholding the connection to Dragonis. But for how long will they last? Where did the former astropaths come from, and can we get more of them? I've received complaints that the governor drives them has devastated the minor astropathic choir of the Protectorate. He has scaled them down by almost half through blatant abuse of his authority. To take more people from these choirs would mean depriving themselves of the connection to other worlds. We could try to hire sanctioned psychers from other dominions, but there will be... What caused the affliction? Who knows? What do my advisors say? Astropaths are among the most finely trained servants in the Imperium, who have beheld the light of the Emperor himself and gained a special bond with our master. I strongly advise the Rogue Trader to recruit only sanctioned psychers who are capable of keeping their talents in check. If there are not enough, the Inquisition will assist you in locating and acquiring more. Your Lordship, Lady Theodora not only had enemies in the Expanse, but friends as well. Those she helped out, rescued, and saved. I think these people can offer a helping hand. Among them are several powerful planetary rulers who possess both astropaths and a deep respect for your family name. There are a lot of psychers on my home planet, Laria, Lord Captain. Do you know why? They are not despised, persecuted, or enslaved on black ships. There, we are sheltered from raids, educated, and respected. Of course, it is all done in secrecy from outsiders, but I can suggest which rulers to contact. Maybe the Von Valancia's name will have enough to make a deal to obtain a better trained group of astropaths than some criminal rabble. Let's do Laria. Okay. Dragonis is all set. Lord Captain, the mines of Veribos 6 are once again in turmoil. At the depths of level MD Zeta 05, the Overseers have discovered a mountain of mutilated bodies, seemingly crushed by the millstones of the mining machines. All the dead are convicts. The Overseers believe that there is a cult of heretics operating in the ranks of prisoners, offering human sacrifices. The prisoners themselves claim that this atrocity was committed on the order of the warden to rid the prison of the more inconvenient inmates. The warden tried to reason with the raging mob, but was mauled to death instead. His defiled remains were found inside one of the cells where the prisoners were being tortured during the interrogation of the strange convicts. Overseers have managed to isolate the rebels in the mining factories, but an assault would result in high losses of the workforce. On the other hand, the prisoners are ready to lay down their weapons, cease this violation, and repent if the Rogue Trader would only demonstrate some compassion towards their plight, possibly by reforming some of the more severe punishments. So who did kill all those people in the mines? That remains to be established. The riot has complicated the investigation. Perhaps it was the work of the warden after all, or perhaps there is a cell of the Cult of the Final Dawn operating amongst the prisoners. But the few pics of corpses that the Overseers managed to take contain an oddity. If one of them were used their imagination, they could see a certain pattern in the scattered bodies. One that is vaguely similar to one of these convenient prison... Ooh, the same symbol that they were drawing. What do my officers think? Shireen, if the governor and pack of overseers cannot handle their duties, should they not take the place of their wards? A mob of commoners, how awful. The dead bodies, who left them? That is the important question. Okay, we have a lot of options here. Idira, have them find psychers strong enough to determine the truth about the killers and the victims. The psychers found among the prisoners was not sanctioned, but he was gifted enough to perform the ritual according to the instructions sent by Idira. While digging through the intestines of the dead bodies and mumbling to himself, he beheld the dark figure that had committed the vile deed. The vision stripped away his mind, leaving him an inconvenient loon. Although he was unable to describe it clearly, it was still obvious that the figure was not human. The riot has subsided. Interesting. There's an alien. Killing fields. Woo! Okay. This one's good. This one is good. I can't do any more for this. Because I can't get Dark Sages. Can get Monstrous Servants or Forest Fortress. It's fine. Travel. Travel. Okay. Colony, Erebos. Lord Captain, the astropathic choir has caught glimpses of horrifying visions coming from Erebos 6. Something has breached the colony from underground. Soon after, a new sector of deep tunnels has been put into operation. It was overrun by monsters. They lurk in the darkness, swarm in the shadows, and attack quietly and leave nothing in their wake, consuming flesh, plasteel, and concrete. The whirling of thousands of claws heralds their approach. Desperate cries can be heard in the silence of the tunnels. Praise be the Golden Throne, these creatures do not seem to be interested in getting to the surface. However, they have seized several active mines and are doing Emperor knows what. What are those vile creatures? Few have faced them and have survived to tell the tale, so the information is scarce and hardly reliable. Their account, if you will, is a jumbled mix of facts and wild speculation. The frightened workers call these monsters a swarm because they crawl along the tunnels like a wave. They say that the enemies are vast in number and resemble insects. One of the fortunate survivors, mad with horror, emerged from the mines holding a wrench engraved with strange markings. The pattern was exactly the same as the one the mad convents had been etching into the wall. What do my advisors think? The threat is unknown. Establishing the nature of the threat is the top priority. Collateral losses are insignificant. Pascal will plan our counterattack. Okay. And that's everything for this colony. So we're going to land on Dragonis. And we're going to meet Cassia's people. Exciting stuff. So we are meeting Cassia's extended family. We have to convince them that she should stay with us because we are romancing the hell out of her. So we shall see how that goes. Fingers crossed. Where do I need to go for this? Okay, first off, I should absolutely be going here. Okay, over here. No, I've turned too fast. Okay, so we'll find that. And we have to find Cassie's people. Yep, Hero, go. Take it. Okay. On to the palace. And then I have to receive the delegation. As the ruler of this lovely world. Okay. Up, and over here. Clementia Winterscale. What about the meeting with the navigators of House Orcelio? Clementia immediately focuses on her data slate in her hands. Allow me to report. The esteemed navigators of House Orcelio have taken residence in the guest estate and are waiting to meet you. How would you like to receive them? Make arrangements for reception worthy of refined taste of the Navis Nobilitas. Understood, your lordship. Clementia promptly takes a note on her data slate. Would you like to hold this meeting shortly? Yes, Cassie and I are ready for the talks. Then I'll have a messenger sent to retrieve the esteemed guests. Yes. Look at all those navigators in there. I've actually painted my one navigator model as House Orcelio. Regent Aranto Orcelio delegation. Please make your way here. I love how much of a big thing this is. It's beautiful. It's like, yes, of course, we're receiving the regent of the House of Nobilitas. The Navis Nobilitas, if you will. Alright. Come on in. Load it on up. The esteemed representatives of the Navis Nobilitas have arrived on the RogueTrader's court, the region of the Great House Orcelio, Orentio Orcelio. His companion, Lady Gracia Orcelio, Navigator Lezo Chrisme, basically a whole lot of Orcelios. All right. A tall, wizened old man proudly stares at you with milky, unblinking eyes. Loose skin sways with his every move as if the navigator's flesh has detached from his bones. The unsightly hole mars the regent's face where his nose should be, and the old man's skull is covered by spiky growths. RogueTrader. The regent's piercing voice cuts through the silence. On behalf of House Arcelio, we would like to express our immense satisfaction at this meeting and our gratitude for the warm welcome. It pleases us to know that there are still lords in the Coronis Expanse who observe the etiquette and traditions of hospitality. And yet, this is not why we are here. Our grace is obliged to note that how much the RogueTrader has done for House Arcelio by protecting its beloved child. We waited for many turns to behold her radiant visage. The Regent shifts his unblinking gaze to Cassia. Come now, child. There is much we need to discuss. Cassia steps forward, but then stops and looks at you. As long as the Lady Navigator remains under my protection, I will speak on her behalf. Nod wordlessly. Cassia smiles faintly and addresses the Regent. Esteemed Regent, it pleases me to see the gleaming sheen of gold and turquoise above your brow. It is thanks to the efforts of the RogueTrader that I stand here today, and there is so much I want to tell you. But what is it you desire to hear most? We know what has happened at the station, child. Your connection to the Atlas has grown so strong. We felt turmoil in your soul, and the events that transpired have shaken us. House Arcelio is deeply grateful for the RogueTrader for the destruction of the saboteurs, and we are willing to reciprocate such magnanimous gestures. We trust that the treaty of friendship and alliance underpinned by the transfer of several artifacts of exceeding rarity will suffice. Now come, child. It is time we departed for your new home, that we may finish what we started. Esteemed Regent, perhaps I could continue my education while still accompanying the RogueTrader on his travels. Just imagine how much more I could learn beyond the bounds of Cassia notices the Regent's furious glare and then falls short. I dare not refuse the will of a House Arcelio Regent. Cassia, I would be honored if you decided to stay. Under the Expanse's laws, the payment for rescuing the Lady Navigator was a contract obliging her to the service of my ship. I'm going to go with Cassia. I would be honored if you decided to stay. Unthinkable.
Don't just stand there. Help the RogueTrader defend the child and the palace.
Ooh.
Down with Tisiphone's tyranny! Kill the girl!
Woohoo!
Your struggles are in vain.
Death to his enemies!
Okay. Wow. Man, that did not take long for it to all go south, huh? They say it don't be like that, but it do.
Running binaric override.
Okay.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
We're gonna do a little blast. Yeah, we'll just do it
Running
here.
binaric override equation. Your life is a negligible variable.
Okay, wow. So they have some inner house fighting, it seems.
Must not falter!
Stay vigilant.
All right, Cabela.
I will leave footprints of scarlet. I shall my blade whispers your name. Caught by your weapon. As honor ordained.
Okay.
Don't touch me.
weapon at the ready.
Guys are not using your really cool navigator powers.
Just a
And I
minor
don't know
setback.
why.
My faith strengthens me.
Oh! Shit, they
I've
straight up
suffered
killed a
once.
navigator.
Protect me.
Follow
That
my
is a
lead.
big deal. Can't just be wasting those willy-nilly.
Emperor, give me strength. If I may.
Alright, perfect. Another one.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Harrow. Okay, we're just gonna increase our buffs.
But of course.
I have wrought your downfall.
Okay.
Weather the storm. Moving out.
Interesting choice.
Yet iron knows no
Follow my lead.
Yeah, you got it. Just go up and shoot him. Nice shot, nice shot. Alright, go over here. Hit him with the molten beam.
I will triumph.
Yell. Actually, you know what? I think I can reasonably.
Whispers, guide my path. Death shall reign.
Okay. Yell at Cassia. Cassia, if you would be so kind as to take a turn.
beckons.
Immolate the soul.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Turn.
Quick, quick!
Onward.
There's a whole lot of there's a lot of NPCs and they're not super helpful. So they end up dragging out the combat a little bit longer. Stun grenade, that's kind of cool.
I'm not interested.
We're gonna
It will be done.
smack. All right.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Sweet.
My vow
Follow my lead.
Yep, just go ahead and schwack him. I guess you could only do, wow, like no damage.
A dance of blades and shadows.
Slash, slash, slash,
Trust
slash. Yeah,
On
just
it.
take that guy out.
Not yet.
Nice
Not
shot.
by your hand.
Stay vigilant.
Bam.
Duty demands.
Just end the turn.
Follow my lead.
There we go. Spilling a lot of blood in my fucking palace. Meh. Mercy. The Lady Navigator covers her face with her disfigured, scaly hand, each with an extra finger and conjoined phalangeal bone. Her clothes are covered in blood, mostly that of your servants, and several unexploded bolts are sticking out of her chest plate. Rogue Trader. Whether on purpose or out of ignorance, you are harboring a monster that is cunningly pretending to be an innocent maid. Spare me. I, Alina Heteria Arcelio, will swear to tell you the whole truth about the madness that is devouring House Arcelio like a malignant tumor. Do not let the Regent deceive you with honoring lies, lest the cursed child ruin your protectorate as well. You see rage and despair in the Lady Navigator's face, but neither is directed at you. I sentence you to death for the crimes against the RogueTrader and the Lady Navigator Cassia. Any last words? Thank you. Lady Navigator Alina, the unnaturally bulbous eyes of the Navigator constantly shift between you and Cassia. Black secretions run down her cheeks instead of tears, leaving unsightly streaks. I, Alina Heteria of House Arcelio, swear to tell the RogueTrader nothing but the truth. May the God Emperor be my witness. Pathetic. Silence. With all due respect, House Arcelio can hardly cover itself in glory thus far today. It is time its representatives answered before the RogueTrader. Regent Aurentio, representatives of your house made an attempt on Lady Cassia's life and attacked a RogueTrader. Lady Elenia, what do you have to say in your defense? I'm going to start with Aurentio. RogueTrader, House Arcelio humbly asks for your leniency and forgiveness. We could not even imagine these vile rats would be scurrying among our ranks. As for them sneaking into the RogueTrader's palace and staging an unthinkable crime, God Emperor be our witness, the accused renegades seek to spark a feud between our houses. Be that as it may, you are responsible for the actions of your people. Give me one good reason not to execute you on the spot. Come now, Regent. You proved your innocence. I believe you, Regent Aurentio, and yet this is now the second attempt that has been made on Cassia's life. I need answers. We are ready to tell you everything we know. That this misunderstanding can be remedied as quickly as possible. Tell me more about the renegades. They are madmen who seek to destroy the centuries-old traditions of our great house, so carefully nurtured by the previous Navigator Trophonius Arcelio. They deem the century of her rule as tyranny, and our most sacred relic a curse that must be destroyed. Fools. If the Atlas were to be destroyed, the whole of House Arcelio would follow it into oblivion. Do the renegades seek to destroy the house's relic? They dread its power, for only a Novator with a full grasp of the mysteries and harnessing the power of the Starway Atlas. What the renegades call a leash, we call a guiding star. Interesting. Why are people trying to kill Lady Cassia? Everyone in the house knows the child is the keeper of the one true Stairway Atlas, which once belonged to our great Novator Tryphon Arcelio. The ungrateful wretches secretly hated her grace, and when Tristophon abdicated her responsibilities and set off for parts unknown, they staged a revolt to destroy her successor. Does Cassia really carry Tristophan's atlas? Tryphonia's atlas? I think it's Tryphonia. We believe it with all our hearts. The Novator spent many cycles on the world where the child was born. It is said that everyone who witnessed the miracle of her birth simultaneously departed for a destination known only to the Novator. Tristophonia gave the order and followed them soon after, leaving her precious gift, the Atlas, to Cassia, and therefore making her the successor. Looks like House Arcelio has fallen on hard times. The regent stays silent and then replies, "To call your statements false would be a lie. For many years we managed to maintain a fragile balance within our house, but yet the Novator's departure took the faith of many. The treasury is empty, the navigators are scattered, the warp groups are scrambled, and many of our allies cannot be reached, which is why it is so important to complete the child's education. It is Cassia's duty to take Tristophone's place and lead the house to prosperity. Such is her great destiny." What do you know of Cassia's unbridled power? A special gift for a special child. She was born with it and grew up under its influence. Instability sometimes hampers her education, but we learn to prevent most outbursts. As long as the child remains calm and remains in seclusion, the powers cannot take her hold of her mind. I think I've heard enough. Lady Alina, what do you have to say in your defense? I do not know what it is you wish to learn, but I will start from the very beginning. A long time ago, Tristophone ascended to the throne of Arcelio. She was a daring Novator who brought part of the house to the Expanse, hoping to strengthen our position in the Imperium. The house prospered, but Tristophone was never satisfied, and she went mad in her pursuit of power, seeking more influence, more control, and she saw enemies everywhere, even among her loyal followers. Paranoia was slowly driving Tristophone insane, and one day she created the Starway Atlas, a relic that is implanted in our bodies at birth, a noose around our necks, our gift and our damnation. Tristophone used the Atlas to control us, subdue our will, and mold our thoughts. If anyone put a toe out of line, she killed them with a glance. At first, many branches of House Arcelio tried to resist her tyranny, and Tristophone cut them down with extreme brutality. For example, the entire Citala branch was destroyed simply because its leaders asked too many questions about the Atlas and wanted to know the truth about its creation. What else was she guilty of? Her madness weakened the dynasty in not long ago. The Novator vanished. Indeed, her loyal followers lie when they say she chose to retire. The truth is that nobody knows the truth. I hope she is rotting away on one of her secret worlds. She finishes with a sneer. I understand her transgressions, but what does any of that have to do with Lady Cassia? Tristophone's passed her Atlas to her successor before fleeing the house, to a newborn child. We could not surrender the throne to the tyrant's creature. Tristophone was cunning and treacherous, and she must have hatched an entire plan beforehand. Her disappearance, the child, the transfer of the leash. We feared that one day she would be reborn in Cassia's body, and we could not let that happen. You called Cassia a monster because of Tristophone's Atlas? Largely, yes, but there is more. Have you never felt pure, unadulterated disgust when standing close to her? Or perhaps fury or fear? Who but a monster could manipulate the minds and feelings of others, even more than Tristophone herself did? Why didn't you attack before? Why now? Tristophone always had plenty of opponents, but we were afraid to trust one another. Any of us could be spying for her followers. We saved our strength and dealt the first blow 5 years after the heir was born, striking at one of the estates on IRTV6. but the girl survived, and the Regent Aurentio hid her away and guarded her so thoroughly it took us another 13 years to find her. And then another 2 to get the Regent's good graces to reach Heretic 5. Now Cassia is in the spotlight, and the House Council is about to put her on the throne. Surely there is no better time to cut off the serpent's head. So you admit that Regent Aurentio was not aware of the assassination attempt. She clicks her tongue loudly. Regent Aurentio is guilty of mass killings, intimidation, inhumane torture, abetting Tristophone, and raising her heir. His crimes are many, but this one is not among them. I'd love to see his head on the chopping block, but honor prohibits me from slandering him in a trial before the Rogue Trader. I think I've heard enough. Interesting. Cassia, you too are an injured party in this. What would you do in my place? If I may speak, so many dirty colors have poured from the mouths of those present, and I feel covered in filth from head to toe. I, as the future Novator, I want to bleach them, purify them, and let them go. Heed me. I am the one to blame for what has happened today, and I accept full responsibility for the actions of my house. Cassia speaks bravely and openly, though her hands are shaking a little. Vile wretch, who do you think you are? Will you now start killing those who have displeased you as Tristophone did before you? The fury on Alina's face gives away her desperation once she realizes what she just said. She slowly reaches for the atlas embedded in her chest, looking at Cassia with obvious fear. Hear us, child. This burden is too heavy for you to shoulder alone. You are not yet ready. I implore you to settle this conflict. I offer the Rogue Trader a 100-year contract with House Orselio, committing us to charting the shortest and safest routes for the Von Valancius Protectorate within the Coronis Expanse. I will also remain on board the Rogue Trader's vessel and assist him until he decides otherwise, or until the duty of the House summons me to the Novator's seat. Thank you for your input. What are you going to do to... Oh, what are you going to do to Lady Elenia? The esteemed regent will put Lady Elenia and her people in one of her family's goals. Or jails. That's just a really weird way to spell jail, but I know that means jail. She is a House Orselio navigator after all, and there is no need for precious blood to be spilled. Lady Elenia stares at Cassia incredulously with bulging eyes, but remains silent, her hand restlessly caressing the spot where the atlas is embedded. I accept your offer, Lady Cassia. Cassia smiles. You have never seen her so openly or so radiant. Thank you, Rogue Trader. Regent Aurentio remains silent for a long time. So be it. We failed to notice that our child had grown up and become strong. You may stay with the Rogue Trader until the house summons you. His influence is anomalous, but it is served to bring out Blessed Tristophone's most precious talent, the talent of leadership. Rogue Trader, we are now bound by the terms of the contract. Your representatives may contact House Orselio at any time, and we will respond. And one more thing. Protect the child like the apple of your eye. Remember that you are the future Novator of the Navis Nobilite, housed aboard your vessel. Oh, man. Well, that explains why they were trying to kill Cassia. That was a lot. Oh, well, the blood is just spackled everywhere. All right. Cassia. All right, we need to get the hell out of here. And off we go. I should see if there's special dialogue with Cassia when I get back to the ship. Because I'm willing to bet there probably is now. One of the interesting things with this game is it seems like it really lets you, like, kind of do whatever you think is best. You really don't have to follow with characters. You can be like, get out, leave, I don't like you. Return. Oh, I did the wrong one. That's okay, though. Sometimes you just fuck up. I clicked the wrong one again, didn't I? Because I actually want to go to the bridge. Why is there still a question mark at that place? I thought I explored it. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, load. Alright. Any rumors? Nope. Enric. How's your sister and niece doing? Okay. Cassia!
It is so fortunate you have come. I admit I was seeking you out myself. After the events on Dargonus, it felt like an anthracite grey mantle had dropped on my shoulders. I spent a long time thinking about our very first meeting and what happened next. I cannot wait to shake off this dreary color. It was very naive of me to follow in the footsteps of the man who raised me in a gilded cage. And I was deaf to the needs of my own house. But you opened my eyes. As the future Novateur, I must gain wisdom to restore House Orselio to its former glory, no matter the cost. Thank you. It will be an honor to keep guiding your vessel through the Sea of Souls, for as long as the needs of our dynasties are aligned. You will hear no objection from me, Lord Captain.
You did not mention the Starway Atlas when we first met. Starway Atlas when we first met.
I would never reveal this secret to an outsider. But you have come to my aid more than once already. The Starway Atlas is a sacred artifact of House Orselio. It helps our navigators chart a course through the warp. This crystal, the Atlas, has been inside me for as long as I can remember, giving me strength. But the others... I noticed the renegades in the palace were choked by ashen ghosts of despair when we met face to face. I swear the ghosts were reaching for their atlases.
Interesting. So the Atlas is some kind of crystal that is implanted in the navigators of House Orselio at birth?
But my Atlas is much more powerful than the others. It's the Atlas of Tisiphone herself. That is what people have whispered behind my back my whole life, although no one knew for certain. But I always suspected. I simply did not wish to admit it to myself.
Interesting. Certainly navigators in your house fear the Atlas's powers.
Certain navigators in my house have tried to kill me more than once. But the tales of Tisiphone's brutality, I am beginning to wonder. What if they are all true? What if I will be a new tormentor to those who serve me?
Damn. You said you wouldn't share your secret with just anyone. Does that mean I am someone to you?
I didn't. I only meant that I am at ease in your company.
Oh, oh, that's cute. Oh, look at that. She's doing like a whole like heart flutters, blushing. Thank you for
Thank
telling
you for
me.
listening. I have enjoyed your...
That's fun. I like that a lot. Argenta.
Greetings.
I don't think there's anything else I need.
Lord Captain. Lord Captain.
Let me see if Cabela has anything she wants to say.
Take heed, Nemo. Our blessed Domin honors us with a visit. The one who delivered this ark from the curse of your existence. May the
We're doing really well then. Okay, I don't think I need to worry about any of that. I could have swore I checked that place out. Okay. Weird, but whatever. Demon engine! Okay. Unidentified ruins. Interesting.
Let's seize the opportunity.
I offer up my thanks to thee, O Messiah, for granting me the ability to serve you as a predator whose prey is knowledge.
Predators? You can hear the growling.
justice he ordained.
It sounds so vile, it makes your teeth clench, makes you want to kill. No? Just me. That's not good.
Stop! There!
I mean, yeah, I'm not Yadira. I'm not gonna lie. You got a lot of issues, but I mean, you're a psyker, so I know it's really par for the course.
The world will bow.
O Messiah, grant me the wisdom to perceive.
Interesting.
A revelation was sent to me.
What is this? What am I looking at? You got a pattern there, some sort of gate thing. Okay. I guess we will activate the pedestal. Okay, we all take a little bit of damage. Warp apparition. Huh. Redirect the beam of energy. Insert joke here. Thank you for following. Insert joke here. I appreciate it. Almost a 50, so close. I know, I'm really, really close. I just need a like a few more. It's pretty exciting stuff. Oh wait, Streamlabs, that's cringe. I'm taking my follow back. Is Streamlabs back? Just kidding, BW. Is there something is there something wrong with Streamlabs I'm unaware of? I use OBS, but I like to make fun of people who use Streamlabs. That's fair. OBS seems like it's definitely like you can do more with it if you're willing to put in like the time and effort to learn it all. It seems like it's a fun tool.
Transcend humanity.
Okay, what is this puzzle? So I found this in this. I've never really been able to get the hang of it, honestly. It's more like a toddler making fun of a rocket scientist for being smarter than it. Streamlabs, that is not OBS. That's fair. That's a very colorful way to describe it. I appreciate that. Okay. Oh, okay. So now that I'm directing here, I can redirect this bit of energy. I could redirect this bit of energy. And it looks like there's two patterns I can draw. This pattern and this pattern. So if I do this and then back, so that pattern didn't work, but we do have this other pattern we can try. It's funny you say colorful because that idea was based on the image of a toddler hastily scribbling with crayon on a dinner placemat. That's funny. Okay. So this didn't work. Let's just try this again. So interesting. If we do that there, and then we do this one there, huh. Anyways, I got homework, so I'm gonna go rest. Good luck hitting 50. I hope the stream goes well. Oh, well, thank you. Fingers crossed I hit 50. We're almost there. But enjoy your homework. I hope it goes well. Alright, how do I make this shape? Okay. So if we start here, we go here. Okay. And then we go here. That didn't work. Let's try it this way. Okay. So far so good, so bang bang. Go over here. Okay. Ancient Force Sword. Whoa. That's really cool. Empty jaws. Huh. That's super
I
neat.
tread a path unexplored.
Alright, let's see if there's anything
Nothing's
here.
impossible for this old officer.
I don't think so. Alright. Yeah, I think that was it. Really cool. Just a fun little puzzle. Sometimes they're just fun puzzles, which I personally appreciate. Let's get back up to that void ship. Okay, so we've explored this dead world. Go over here and then we'll start this void battle. Scan! Interesting. This lone mountain chain is composed entirely of a mineral with a shiny, mirror-like surface. The mineral itself has no particular value for production, but its properties make this place incredibly beautiful. The sky is brilliantly reflected in the many surfaces of the plateaus, oddly shaped rocks, and stone arches. And the columns, the view is especially stunning on clear, starry nights, or when aurora's trails dance in the sky. The enraptured crew asked the Lord Captain's permission to visit the remarkable place. Grant shore leave. The shore leave passes without incident, and the ship's officers talked about it for weeks afterwards. Cabela spent hours wandering amongst the mirrored paths, marveling at the wonders of nature. She thanked the Daemon for the opportunity to see the incredible place so different from the darkness of the lower decks. Aww. Oh, wait, let's do a little hull repair. And then we're fighting. Oh, it worked. No need to fight after all. We can just lie. The ancient art of simply lying. It's pretty cool. Okay. So we've discovered just about everything. So I want to go to Footfall, and then we'll go to Granis. So this is gonna take a while. Travel. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Colony event. Dragonis. Lord's Captain's presence will be required. Wait, what? Okay. Interesting. Demon engine. That's new. Let's visit this place. What is going on? Armed guests. Okay, I'm here. First off, colony management. Let's wrap up this colony. Can't be Gamma. This is also good. Janus. It's the only one that's not good. Okay. A troop of well-armed people has landed in the colony and started plundering, acting like they are in charge. The reports suggest that these pirate cutthroats are privateers like those who flock to the banner of Caligo's Winterscale seeking his favor. Make haste, aid the colony. Buy the loyalty of Winterscale's people. Interesting. Make haste to aid the colony and enter battle. Interesting. You're attacking my shit. I could have bought them off, but it feels more right to just fight them off. Be like, fuck off, get out of... Don't attack my capital world.
Charter course.
Like, this place ain't yours. Leave.
Torpedoes. Now.
Torpedoes.
Send them into the cold void.
Do a shallow jump.
Eviscerate them.
Boarding. Ow. Okay. Here we go. He's shooting my ships. Dictator class. That thing looks cool. He's firing little thingies. Little thingaroos. Bam.
Target destruction confirmed. Praise the Omnissiah.
Take the shot. Bam, bam, bam.
Let the incandescent beam scorch our enemies. Unleash the storm of macro cannon.
boarding parties. Start fires, that should help. Bam! That's a nice torpedo shot. Torpedoes crashing into each other is an interesting development. Wow, it took like no effort for them to blow that up. That's crazy. That's annoying.
Unleash torment. Eviscerate them. Let the incandescent beams scorch our enemies.
I know this tremor. Our shields are weakening.
Orders. He's making a big U-turn. Alright, that ship should hypothetically explode all on its own, but still. I'm gonna send that one there. Take the shot. Nice. Bam. Do a shot on the warp jump.
Micro cannon.
Bang, bang, bang.
Gun opening! Our gun batteries await your command!
I probably shouldn't have gotten this close, but whatever.
Emblazon our path.
Go this way, and then we're just gonna blast those little fighters out of the sky. Sunhammer.
Send them into the cold void.
My premonitions never fail me.
All right. Made things a little bit easier. Dragonis is now safe and secure. I gotta go back. Cringe. Okay. Try this again. This time actually resolving it. Yeah. I did the thing, right? Isn't Janus. Not Dragonus. I jumped back to Dragonus for no reason. Demon Engine. Jump. Jump. Demon Engine. Where is Genus? It's here. So I want to jump there. Demon Engine. I'm so glad I have this thing. Holy shit, that's just so useful. Pretty sure this is Genus. Yep. Okay. See what's going on here. Vistenzia Viat has asked permission to conduct some kind of ritual to increase the fertility of Janus. Permit the ritual, demand she temper her arbor of the dark arts, provide additional resources to empower the ritual. Lady of Viat performs a great ritual, and the new harvest surpassed all expectations. Meanwhile, a sudden wave of horrific mutations robs all afflicted living things of sanity, and the planet loses several settlements and agri-complexes as a result. Such it is. Oh man, my back. Oh yeah. I gotta get a better chair. Or desk. It's one or the other, but I don't feel very... I feel like my back is not supported when I sit. It's a problem. Travel. Travel. Visit. Let's go to Footfall. I have a quest here. And a quest here. Let's start with the docks because this is the easiest quest. This one takes like 2 seconds to solve. Because I literally just have to talk to Opticon. Which in hindsight, I could have done that when he was on my ship, but I don't think the game accounted for that. hoping he gives me extractiums. That would be so nice. Oh my god, I would love that so much. Opticon! Opticon, where are you?
Embrace true power.
There you are. With a respectful nod, the tech priest takes the data slate. The collected data is of interest, significant, compliant with the criteria of cooperation. The Cognizant Fleet thanks you for your contribution and guarantees the provision of reciprocal service/indulgence in the form of parts and equipment. Woo! Run, run, run. More into footfall. The Shadow Quarter. Interesting. Here we are. Are you gonna let me in here now? Ooh, thugs.
The world will bow.
So is the quarantine zone safe now? Well, that depends. We figure everyone who could have died is dead and rotting, and the diseases and parasites don't usually live in corpses. We threw a few expendables into the quarantine zone, and we can say for sure that it was the thirst that killed them in the end, not disease. Okay. Anver thugs. Oh boy. We got a fight on our hands.
Your existence is naught but ashes.
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
And he's gonna turn me into corpse starch. Where is Cabela? Pascal.
Request approved.
Nice.
Running
Operative.
binary override. Scriptural property to post-mortem servitorization. Denied.
That was easy.
I bring mercy and retribution.
Can't get any closer, that's unfortunate.
Hold on.
Harry!
Out of my way.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Cover me. No can do.
Shoot. Infected thugs. Oh, I can't actually see anything. That's
Let's make it quick.
this should take like 2 seconds once my 2 killers can move. First off, Cassia.
I will triumph.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. The fury of House
Easy.
Celio.
Sow the seeds of discord.
Do-do-do.
Tremble, mortals.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
I mean, I literally just walk up and just blast him, ass.
The navigator's might.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
Wow, yeah. That was easy.
We should deal with this.
Should we, though? Oh, actually, we should. Cool stuff is always cool.
Let's seize the
Would
opportunity.
you look at that?
It seems like some people are still infected down here, TBH.
Just as I was taught.
This Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
More leaflets. Activate elevator. Pascal?
Operation successful.
It just takes you back up to the top. Good to know.
I do what I must.
Anything useful here? Seems like no. Oh, Moon's Lair. Okay, we'll be there in a sec. I want to check that out.
Intriguing.
Lots of corpses thrown in the trash, I'm noticing.
Just as he ordained.
Alright. Let's go into this mutant lair. I'm curious what it actually is.
The world trembles beneath
Okay.
my feet. Your struggles are in vain.
All right.
You'll make a suitable sacrifice.
Lard. Bermuda. Put her there. Pascal. Put him there. Here. Pascal. Put him there. And then Cabela. put her there. Okay.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Okay. Run you on over here. Make sure you can see the most amount of people.
Witness the fury of House Orcelia.
Hell yeah. Bitches
If only
shouldn't
that
fuck
were
with House
possible.
Orcelio. Hey! I love that attack so much. It's so fucking useful. Okay, Bella, if you would please go over here and just absolutely fuck up the shit of this guy.
As the tenants demand.
The tenants do demand, and so do I.
Let your soul be purged.
And then jump over
The
this
shadows
guy.
will see it done.
Okay. Acrobatic
I shall
artistry, I think,
not
gives you
fail.
one more attack. Yes! Hell yeah.
No pleasure.
Just enough to kill him. Perfect.
Show me what you've got.
Grenade's annoying, but not
What
super
is this
unexpected.
foreboding?
Indira, if you could just pop his skull,
Anything is?
or you miss, it's fine too.
Let's get to it.
Sometimes it'd be like that. Lots of grenades. I'm noticing a bit of a pattern.
My ears are ringing.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Oh, they're chaos cultists. Okay, so they are probably servants of Nurgle. I've seen a few of those. That Nurgle-infested planet we landed on was crazy.
Frighten me.
That was a wild time. Okay.
One step closer. A blood-soaked tribute. There is
Yeah.
no mercy found in my heart.
Normally,
Purpose guides me.
Abelard, and then tell Abelard to attack.
Guidance.
Abelard, if you would please recklessly strike them.
One fewer target.
Beautiful. And then
At your beck and
that.
call.
Amazing.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Sure.
That's not the Seneschal's job.
Oh, can I not get to you? Should be wide open. What's going on there? That's weird.
My place
That's
is
really
at the
weird.
hall.
I don't know why I did that.
Crush the feeble.
Yeah, you were able to. I don't know. That was odd.
The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
There we go.
Another foe painted black.
If I hit you, I can't see you. Can't see you. But I can
I'm afraid not.
yell at
That is
Abelard.
foolishness. If
Abelard,
I
take a
may.
turn. Abelard, kill.
I'd rather not.
Or not.
Victory
I
is
don't know
imminent.
what's going on there, but that's really annoying. Okay, reckless attack. You
I
should
will
be
do
able to
my
kill him
duty.
now.
Reduced
Beautiful.
to dust.
I will not die in dishonor.
You should be able to just walk up to this guy and absolutely murderize the hell out of him.
As the tenants demand.
And blade artistry.
Caught by the web. Trust me.
I think I might need to redo what she has equipped.
Duty go hand in hand.
Shadow Quarter Disease. Yeah, it's definitely chaos oriented. I am curious about what specifically it is.
Embrace true power.
Ooh, a bolter. Imperial Pride. Fascinating. This is more of Drushin's teachings.
Perfection.
Alright.
Hey,
Need
what's
to
that?
level up. Leveling up in this game is just the hugest pain in the ass, and it's crazy. In this instance, I think weapon skill. We'll go with Blade of Light. Swift movement. Just more speed. It's always good. Predictable downfall. Probably Fellowship. Almost all of the navigator powers are hers. Cabela. We're gonna go with intelligence or toughness. Power weapon expert. Melee weapon specialist. Dueling mastery. Dual weapon combat. Yeah.
The world will bow.
Something I thought they already had but didn't have. Dual weapon combat is pretty important. As it turns out. A big ass book here. I guess that's it, huh? Just all this. Let me double check here and see if that activated anything. Normally it'll tell you if you're like good as far as the mission goes. Oh, I should do these complete. I don't have weapons, really? Surprising. Wild.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Well, I think I've discovered just about everything in this little corridor here.
Empyrean guides my gaze.
honestly a little weird to me that that's all there was here and that they made me wait to get all that. Feels like we could have just done that the first time we were here at Footfall. But whatever. Source of the disease was a pack of mutants. They've been exterminated. Mutants, is it? Funny. Thing about mutants, you keep burning them and they just keep popping up. Well, thank you kindly for the help and the details. Footfall won't forget it. Me and the labs will drop by their lair and clean it up, make sure there's no disease left.
Intriguing.
Alright. I guess that just leaves the exit, which is over here. Wilden. Okay. Alright, where am I?
I am not afraid to embrace the revelations that make others shriek and cover. That is the difference between me and ignorant filth.
Real pleasant. I love how pleasant I am. Just a real swell guy. To the atrium. Interesting. I don't know what I need to be doing here in the stream, but I know something needs to be done. Some Amber thugs over here. Limper Mikey. Interesting. Oh, he's fucking up the shopkeep. Oh, okay, we're just getting attacked right off the bat.
The absurdity of your
well, I mean, yeah, we did kill a bunch of Anvers. I guess that makes sense. It'd be like, oh, it's the guy who killed our boss. Kill him. That is typically how that works, I guess. Crazy, I know. Who would have thought killing people having consequences? Just an insane idea. Fortunately, I think we're extremely over-leveled for this, so I think this is going to be just an absolute stomp. Because why wouldn't it be? Alright, oh, can I kill this guy with this? No. That's alright, though. They're swinging. Yeah, I mean, this is essentially like a bunch of guys with, what do they have? Are those even chain axes, or are those just normal axes? I mean, I could, yeah, friendly fire is actually optimal, which is a crazy idea, but it's true. It's actually better for me to hit my own commands, because it will speed up the fight. Oh my god. Just straight up annihilating bitches. Ah! Okay, Cabela should actually be like a proper dual attacker now. Wow, yeah, that is
the
a million times better.
The other side awaits. As honor ordained.
Just outside of reach. Okay. Idira. You're right next to a guy, apparently. So
They
I'm
who
just gonna back
discern the
you
future on the battlefield.
up over here. And then, honestly, I think you just blow his brains out. Yeah.
Unfortunate turn of fate.
Speaking of blowing people's brains out,
What a satisfying device.
just gonna molten beam. And then I believe if I order, I can't. Avalar, just kill him.
Indeed. On you attack.
Boom. Easy peasy. Well, limper Mikey. You really didn't last very long. I kind of thought that fight would be a little bit more difficult. But nope. Not that I'm complaining. Worker. Oh, it's the fake Xenos. Where it's actually just the guys. What kind of collection is this? You're back! Wonderful. Dangerous, vicious, ruthless Xenobees caught red-handed as they attempted to commit evil acts against the Imperium. But right now, they're harmless. Our cage can withstand their rage, but I wouldn't recommend getting too close. Haha. Interesting. These aren't Xenos, these are mutants in makeup. A dangerous form of entertainment. Xenos have no place amongst humans. Kill them all. Why are you still here? I already freed your exhibits. The man smiled at Damus, but only for a moment. Not Xenos, you say? I'm sure there must be some mistake. I will check with the shipping list myself, rest be assured. Why are you still here? I already freed your exhibits. Indeed you did, but how long do you think it'll take me to catch some new ones? He smiles innocently. Fair point. Fair point. I'll just leave you be. I can just press the button. Just shocks these guys. He's like, these are Xenos. It's very much not. They're still rioting. What is it I'm doing here? Like, really? There's Carnival Barker Warehouse. There was something I was supposed to do here. I don't remember what it is.
Powers unseen, uncover my path.
I'm assuming it has to do with right here. To the Liege's palace. See if I have anything. If I have any special dialogue with Vladimir. Your Lordship, the first ships from Janus have already arrived. The station is no longer facing famine or the predatory interests of the Korda dynasty. I'm glad I've found such a generous and reliable patron. Naturally, your protectorate can count on Foot for All offering the special considerations I promised you before. Upon noticing Cabela, Vladimir quickly assumes a bored expression. Carefully, without making any sudden movements, he wipes his glasses as if absent-mindedly putting a hand under the... As he absent-mindedly puts a hand under the table. Other matters to me, my business, I'm interested in your wares. Okay. We're just gonna make some purchases. We got a lot of stuff we can buy. And a lot of stuff we can sell. Trade. Mm-hmm. Okay. I thought there was more here, but I guess not.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Man. Dreams and stories. There's something in the atrium I'm missing. A quest. Okay, if I go through... Well, no, I know it's not here. Rumors, quests. So dreams and stories is what I'm looking for. Here we go. Examine the cogitator by the statue of Footfall's founder. Okay.
Intriguing.
It's this one, right? No. Footfall's founder. Was that at the start? I think it's over here. Yes, this is the founder. Here's the cogitator. Use the keyword realizing design. While you press the keys, the cogitator appears dormant, but as you enter the last letter of the second word, it suddenly comes to life. Triumphant music pours out of it, followed by a voice. A man's voice, pleasant with a somewhat dated pronunciation of Gothic. Greetings! Greetings to you, keen wanderer who found my message and solved my riddle. I, Parmesius Dwayne, Master of Footfall, Trailblazer of the Expanse, am pleased to welcome visitors to my magnificent palace in the stars. Footfall is my great creation. It is what marked the beginning of the Imperium's triumphant march into the Coronis Expanse. You are here because you managed to discover the message in the Almanac of Footfalls published on my orders and found the caches I had installed at select sites. You have seen the view from the dome of the Great Cathedral and the void-piercing arches of the Providence Bridge and the star-cold gaze from the windows of the small quarry. Only thus, step by step, can one experience the scale and elegance of my creation. Footfall sites are their own reward. However, I prepared a gift for those who might unravel my riddle. Approach my statue, for the gift awaits you there. Remember, nothing must stand between you and your design, no matter how audacious and grand it may be.
Embrace true power.
So he gave me the Cape of Righteous Fury. That's pretty good. And incense. Cool. That was fun. I think we are ready to officially leave Footfall, though. I think we have... head back to the docks, and then we just go back to our ship. Easy peasy. Oh man. There we go.
I tread a path unexplored.
All right. And then we just leave to the Void Bridge. Oh. Okay. We're good. I was worried for a sec. Loading, loading, loading. I am just reloading. Loading, loading, loading. Here we go. Perfect. Coronis Expanse. Exit the Furibundus system. I think we've literally exhausted everything except this and that. We'll check out this system and then we'll hit here. I'm super curious what this system is. Lord Captain, Ravor on the line. The Astropaths were going crazy in their little chamber. They were reporting severe warp disturbances along our intended route. It looks like the maw is completely impassable. I've seen this before. Yes, if you ask me, going in there is not a good idea for any of us or any other void ship. So you're saying that not only will I break through the maw to the Imperium, but I will cover myself in glory as I conquer the raging warp forward. I did not inherit this void ship only to destroy it in the roaring maw of the Materium. Damn. Just not allowed to go there. No to the Imperium. That's okay. Travel! Demon engine. We'll burn that bridge when we cross it with Gavia Gamma. Okay. Here we go. I believe this is more main quest stuff. So we should be advancing this. Here we go. Exciting. We're gonna actually save here.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Interesting that the governor has a camp. Huh.
We have come here by a dark invitation. The black dragon stirs in the shadows, drinking blood, waiting for you.
So it sounds like this is a trap.
Idira, pull yourself together. The governor sent out a call for help. No such entreaty can be considered dark.
I mean, we've literally run into fake distress calls like this session. You can definitely get dark real fast.
Let's see.
And it's also Drukari. Yeah, no. Drukari. And we're seeing dead bodies. Here they are, freaky elves. Look at him.
At last. You took your time coming to meet me, monkey.
Ooh, it's Mazurai.
Hold your foul tongue, abomination. Such filth will not use that tone with the Emperor's chosen.
Why? I sent an invitation. By way of the cattle that dwelt on this world. And the chosen has so obediently appeared. How are my words anything but the truth?
Interesting. We met on the mining world. You were one of the Xenos that got away. My, the beast can speak our language.
Speaking your language is slightly less trying for my patience than being forced to listen to a monkey machine butchering our tongue. Besides, I want you to understand well what I'm about to tell you.
Interesting.
How is it that out of all of your kind, you're the only one to discover our feasts in advance? Usually you're all so slow and sluggish that my kin always have enough time to leave the battlefield before aid arrives. But still, time and time again, your dogs have been there to stand in the Cabal's way.
What are you talking about? We're smarter than we look. I command substantial resources. Void take you, miscreant. Aggravating, is it not, having someone best you at your own game?
Do not try my patience, monkey.
We're smarter than we look.
I suppose you are forthright in that regard. But simple riches do not change the fact of your weak, short-sighted, deficient nature. No, there is another reason why the monkey have so suddenly become so astute.
Uh-huh.
I will tell you this, monkey. I know you might be lying to me, or you might even be unaware of who is guiding your hand. In any case, I have grown quite tired of your attempts to delay the inevitable. Surely you too have run yourself ragged, chasing us between the stars. Let us put an end to this. Finish this standoff. My forces against yours, once and for all. You wander among the stars, so you must know of this place. An ancient reach, where the echo of stellar agony rings still. A place that serves as a graveyard for old stars, still filled with residual emissions and glittering dust. The place that buried your wreck, stuffed full of delicious, frightened monkey, and the horrors that devoured them. The threshold of our domain. Your kind call it the Cinerus Maleficum. That is where our disputes will be settled. The Cabal of the Reaving Tempest will be waiting for you, monkey. Do not come unarmed.
Oh, you're finished pontificating? I think I dozed off for a second. Do you mind repeating that whole thing from the start? The mask of composure vanishes from the Xenos face, spitting out a florid, vehement tirade. He draws his weapon.
I should pay your strike, shan't I? Your kind has no place in the galaxy. Are you challenging me, Phil?
Okay. Start this fight right. Operative. Just space, just right. Okay. Buff ourselves.
Was it you? Or... But of course.
Do as much buffing as we can.
Will do.
Blade Master. Oh, wow. Is that what I think it is? Hold on. A Slith! Oh shit, they have a Slith! That's awesome! That's so cool! I can't believe there's a Slith in this game. I just love pulling out the obscure lore ref. That's so... I'm so pumped about that.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to get you closer.
Aim for the heart next time.
Ironically, I think that will buff her.
Your efforts amuse me.
I can't believe there's a Slith. It's a Slith. Oh man, I'm nerding out again.
Purpose got there shall reign.
So cool.
Ruin beckons. I will
Alright,
not.
Cassie, if you would
stoop to
take another
this.
turn, please. I just need you to... Yeah.
You call this a strike?
Follow my lead. And then if you could charge...
An exemplary strike. It will be done. Victory is imminent.
Here we go.
I will do my
And
duty.
bam!
Take care of this one.
We're gonna do...
Indeed.
Okay. I didn't even see that guy over there.
Your death is approaching.
Okay, well, since we're here...
Anything else?
That's the wrong button. Oh well.
Damage is negligible. The scriptural process is favorable.
Okay. Oh. There's a lot more of these bitches than I thought there was. This is a much bigger fight. That is okay. Just need to take it into consideration.
As duty demands.
Get the Slith. I don't really want to fight that thing if I don't have to. Abelard, if you would please annihilate that thing,
If I may.
I would appreciate it.
Reduced to dust.
Nice. Okay, is there anyone else you can attack? No. Not really.
An offering of blood. Death is a blessing.
Okay.
Ravage and conquer.
Can I hit you from here? I don't think so, if you're in deep cover. Who can I hit? I can attack Abelard if I want to. I can attack my own guys.
One step.
Just kill him. Take the shot.
Is that you?
I guess we can miss. Take the shot. Guess we can miss.
Another weakling lamed.
Battlefields are always drowned in
he
scarlet.
went down.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
For a flesh crafter.
Help me, Lord Captain.
There you go.
I'll
Hera,
paint your
if you
death
please.
in colors.
Amidst the carnage, I find purpose.
over here. We get as close as possible. Okay, Harrow, if you run here, you should be able to see them now. Somehow, no. I mean, that's just annoying.
I reject the very idea. I bring agony.
There you go. Ow!
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Alright. Hit him.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Me? You insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
High momentum.
And bam. Okay.
Intriguing.
Well, we met Mazurai, so that's cool. I know I can get him on my ship later, so that's exciting.
Successful.
Yeah, there was a slith. Can I loot the slith? No, I can't. That hurts. I really wanted to loot the slith, but whatever. Yeah, so okay.
Powers unseen uncover
That
my path.
is...
I'm still new to the art of exploring.
Oh, a bull pistol. Exciting.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Back to the ship. Yes, I would like that splinter rifle. Yes. Interesting. Is this one? Yeah, that's done out. Is this one done out? Yes. Okay. So, where is this system that they're trying to lure me to? I feel like, I mean, he told me to go to one place. Forbidden weapon. Okay, I need to go there. Okay, he wants me to go over here. Should I do that now? I don't know. Back to the bridge. Maybe I should talk to people first. Kind of expected more dialogue as soon as I got back. Okay, come on. I guess not. Can I do anything with this? That's right, I'm decrypting a bunch of stuff. Nomos. What was that just now? A word amongst the lines of code. What does Nomos mean? It's a mystery. You will report this to Pascal. Interesting. So that mystery is slowly unfolding. Speaking of Pascal.
The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all.
Let's take my leave.
May you...
Jay.
May the Exalted One protect you. Have you grown bored without our little talk, Shireen?
I will help you acquire merchant certificate.
Oh, Shireen! Thank you for such generosity. I will humbly wait until you steer your vessel towards Dargonus. The Mercatum Tabula Officiale. It sounds almost as majestic as the warrant of trade. Oh, I have not...
Okay. Do you have any special dialogue?
To what do I owe this visit?
No. Okay. So he said go here, which I could jump to now, but could also jump to Kavi Gamma. If I jump here, yeah. It'll cost me 6, but I don't know. I haven't gotten any. Surface. Is that the right thing? If I hit J. Okay, hold on. I have a quest log. Okay. Let's just go off of this. Call of the Edge. Okay. I guess that just means we have to go to Kavi Gamma. Demon Engine. Jumping on into the system. Kalia Gamma. Let's see if this thing is what I think it is. Projects. Click. Heretics from Cavia Gamma are ready to test an experimental engine fueled by warp energy. They are waiting for an order to test the machine. Use the engine as the colony sentinel. Turn the engine into a central cogitator, connecting the heretics' minds. You will gain security, people. You will gain efficiency, complacency. Okay. Cool. Bug report. Oh. I guess from here. Just keep going. Demon Engine. I'll go there. Warp travel. Ship augurs registers emissions of an unknown radiation in one of the chambers. Gather the corrupted for a massive prayer. Okay. Travel. Demon engine. I love that thing. I see why people would be annoyed if they didn't have that. Because it makes like your life so much easier. Travel. Willpower. It's just a lot of colony events now. I gotta jump all over the galaxy to get to these damn things. I just left Kavia Gamma a while ago, and I gotta go all the way back. Okay, they gave me more navigator insight. Okay. We're here. We're landing. What's going on Veribos 6? A death cult has flourished in the colony, driving its members and others to the brink of religious frenzy. Through bloody sacrifice and self-flagellation, news of their bloody deeds bring about uncertainty and fear. Offer protection to the cult. Permit the cult. I mean, I'm a chaos worshipper, so it doesn't make sense for me to get rid of that cult. I need to talk to Scalander. I think that's what I need to do now. Travel. Demon engine. Dragonus. Dargonus. Is it Dragonus or Dargonus? I've heard characters pronounce it both ways, and I genuinely don't know at this point. We're gonna go with the throne room. I feel like that's faster. Okay. Man, everybody and their mom is playing Marvel Rivals. It's very I think I might play if they ever come out with Doom. I think I will play it. I think I would be interested enough at that point. All right. Achilles. Huh. Guess nothing interesting is happening. I think now is a good it's getting late. Now is a good time to call it. We will save. Do I have enough people watching to do a raid? Probably not. How many people do I have watching right now? Just one? Yeah, it's not enough to do any sort of raid. That's too bad. Alright. Regardless, it's chill. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. We're 1 follower away from 50, which is really, really exciting. Honestly, this has been wonderful. I really, really like that I have a chance to kind of play games and share it with people and talk and meet new people. It's been enjoyable kind of being a VTuber for the first time. Yeah, I've just been having a lot of fun with it. So I really appreciate everybody watching. I hope you go out and make